Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making my homemade spicy salmon marinade, okay? And you're only going to be using 4 ingredients, which is going to be honey, Siracha, or if you don't like this brand, you can use a different brand of Siracha, but you need something that's going to give it some kick. W sauce, and I got my low sodium soy sauce, but you can use any kind you want. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my soy sauce first in my little medium-sized bowl, and I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then we're gonna go in with my W sauce. The 3 tablespoons of W sauce. And my Siracha. And 2 tablespoons of Siracha. Okay. And then you want to go in with your 2 tablespoons of honey. And the one thing that you're going to add to this that I did not mention is 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Okay, my camera just cut out, so I don't know if you guys heard this, but the one thing I didn't say that you're going to add to this is 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. So you're going to mix this all together and mix it slow so that you can get all the flavors in there together. And with this, you could do the taste, to be honest. If you don't really want it too spicy, you could just do 1 tablespoon of Sriracha. And if you don't like the taste of soy sauce like that, then you could put more W sauce than soy sauce. But in my opinion, soy sauce doesn't really taste too bad when you mix with other stuff. But this is kicking, y'all. Trust me. Try this recipe and you're gonna be looking at your fish like, oh my god, you're never gonna do fish the same, I promise you. It all together. Okay, so I've got my lemon. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon juice in here. Ooh, got a seed, which does happen when you use a fresh lemon. Okay, let me just get a spoon. Dig those seeds out. Okay. Definitely don't want seeds in your marinade. Okay. And then just go and whisk your mix together. And then you just want to taste it. That's delicious. Oh, that's delicious. So always make sure you taste it first. Okay, most of the time you can eyeball some stuff, but something I never made I always make sure that I taste it. I got another seed. Ooh, that's skill right there. Look at that seed sitting in there. Okay. So I feel like I'm spreading this over a couple pieces of fish, about 5 big pieces of salmon. So this is about how much I made. A small little bit. And with marinade, you don't really need a whole lot because you don't want to over season the food. This is to give it that base taste, which is going to do, and it tastes so good. That Siracha gives it that bump. Now for people who don't really like soy sauce, I get that. You can double up on the W sauce instead of the soy sauce if that's how you feel about soy sauce. But I would recommend trying it as is. You can't even taste the soy sauce. It gives it that spice like you want it, and you're still going to be able to taste the spice after you even cook the fish. And you see it has that dark blue. Let me pour this into a clear Tupperware bowl so that y'all can see how it looks. Okay, I got a Rubbermaid here, so let's pour this into our Rubbermaid. And that's how your marinade looks. And it's nice and liquidy, so it's going to spread evenly over your fish. And this is more than enough, especially if you're not making a whole lot of fish. If you're making more fish than I'm making, just double this recipe, and this should taste the same and just as good. Bam. And that's the spicy salmon marinade. Give this a try. It's going to be delicious, I promise you. Okay guys, we're back. So we're going to demonstrate how we actually use the marinade on our salmon. So once you've seasoned up the salmon, you're just going to pour the marinade over the top. And you don't have to let it sit. I usually let the marinade sit for about 30 minutes to an hour, but we're actually going to a dinner potluck party, so we're going to be cooking this up instantly. So you're just going to let the marinade seep in and just move it around just a little bit. Don't shake it too much. Well, if you put your fish in the fridge and had the seasoning sit on it a little bit like we did, then you can shake it up a little. Don't shake it up too much, but you want to just kind of let it seep, and that's why I mostly let it marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour, which is what I recommend. Okay, and so you see this is how it should look once the marinade. So that definitely was more than enough marinade, and you can toss the marinade in with the fish as the fish is cooking. So my husband's gonna be cooking the salmon because that's his specialty. We cut our salmon up to make it stretch. We cut our salmon up into pieces, into little pieces, and we're just gonna pan sear them just like that. And what I've got in the skillet already was garlic butter that I melted up. We've got some pretty big pieces, so we cut them up into little smaller pieces, but we have some pretty large pieces of salmon.
That's why it's sizzling stuff. I was like, it's sizzling.
And you can see the seasoning that he already put on there, plus the seasoning from the garlic butter. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. I'll put a list of the direct. Okay guys, I'm back. My phone died. Okay, so we're cooking the salmon, the second set. You see, we got, like I said, we have some pretty big pieces, so we cut them up into smaller pieces. But this is what it looked like after the first batch was done. So we got a little bit more to go. So hopefully everyone enjoys our spicy salmon at the potluck. And that's the marinade, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this recipe, because it's definitely delicious. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you altered the recipe, let me know about that too. Hope you guys have a great day. See you later.